Greetings and welcome to episode 17 of The Good, the Bad, and the Poorly Written. My name's Luke. I'm a writer, director, and film editor. And in this series, we're taking a look at my first feature screenplay, trying to make it a bit better. The script, entitled Crime at 6,200 Feet, is a neo-noir about a ski bum living in South Lake Tahoe who attempts to investigate a crime. I wrote it when I was a ski bum living in South Lake Tahoe. Today, we're looking at scene 36, where Sam, our pizza chef-turned-P.I protagonist, is looking into the phone numbers he got from José's phone. José is his prime suspect in the burglary, so he's eager to find out more. This section has a few areas that could be written much more simply. So today we're going to dive into how to streamline those action blocks. Remember, this isn't prose, this is a screenplay. All right, let's get into it. Scene 36. Interior, casino, day. It is the next day, and Sam is inside of a casino. He walks over to a long row of faux gold-plated phones. As he reaches into his pants and removes a ticket with the numbers written on it, at the same time he pulls out a big handful of change and sets both on the phone. Sam takes a deep breath, picks up the receiver, and dials the first number.
Hello?
Is Robert there?
No, you got the wrong number.
This isn't Robert's house?
No.
Are you sure? I know I dialed the right number.
Look, man, there's only Steve and Paul who live here. You got the wrong number.
Okay. Sorry about that.
Sound effects. Click.
Thanks, B.
Sam writes on the paper the names that go with the number.
Okay, next number.
He dials. The phone rings several times before an answering machine picks up.
Hey, this is Bridget. I'm not here right now, so do your thing at the beep.
Sam doesn't do his thing. He places the phone back on the hanger and writes Bridget next to her number. Sam dials again. This time, a man with a Latin accent answers in Spanish.
Bueno.
Is Robert there?
How you get this number?
This is Robert's?
Who the is this?
Sorry, must be the wrong number.
This time, it was Sam's turn to hang up before the phone call was finished. Sam breathes a sigh of relief. Sound effects. Payphone ringing. Sam looks startled at the phone. It rings again. He pauses, then reaches down and answers it.
Hello?
I know you didn't can hang up on me, Ese.
What?
Star 69, you punta. Where'd you get this number?
I just dialed the wrong number. I'm trying to reach my friend Robert.
You better watch yourself.
Yeah, whatever, man.
You think I'm fucking around, vato?
Sam set the phone down, not hanging it up. The Latin man continued his tirade, and Sam walked away, writing on the phone list. Cut to. So this scene isn't horrible. I mean, it's not exactly good, but in a very procedural sense, it gets the job done. It is, however, very overwritten. So let's dive into some ways to simplify it, starting with the first action block. It is the next day. This isn't needed because the scene slug says day, and the last scene we saw was night. And since time is flowing linearly in this film, it stands to reason it's the day after the one we just saw. Inside of a casino. We know based on interior casino that we are inside of a casino. As he reaches. It doesn't really matter where he has his notebook, and the exact machinations of removing it and the change really don't matter. This sentence also doesn't make sense as a complete thought and is missing some punctuation. Alright, here's the revised and simplified version. Scene 36. Interior, Harvey's Casino, day. Sam walks up to a long roll of faux gold-plated phones. He removes his notebook, then places a handful of change on top of a phone. Flipping his notebook open, he's got a list of the numbers he got from José's phone. So quite a bit easier to read, huh? Alright, let's look at two more spots that we could simplify. Instead of before the phone call is finished, we can just say first. Then, with the it rings again, we can cut that because continuing to ring is what phones do until you answer them. Finally, we can eliminate the reaches down and answers it and instead just use answers. Now, I know these aren't big changes, but even small rewrites like these have a cumulative effect and can really improve the readability of your screenplays. And here's the rest of the revised version. Sam takes a deep breath, then dials the first number. It rings several times. Then a man answers.
Hello?
Is Sydney there?
Nah, you got the wrong number.
This is Sydney's place?
No.
Are you sure? I know I dialed the right number.
Look, pal, there's only Steve and Paul here. You got the wrong number.
Oh, okay. Sorry about...
Before he can finish, the line goes dead.
Thanks, biatch.
Sam writes Stephen Paul next to the first number.
Okay, on to the next.
He dials. The phone rings, then an answering machine picks up.
Hey, this is Bridget. I'm not here right now, so do your thing at the beep.
Sam doesn't do his thing. He just writes her name down. Once more, he dials. This time, a man with a Latin accent answers in Spanish.
Bueno.
Is Sydney there?
How you get this number?
From Sydney?
Who the f*** is this?
Sorry, must be a wrong number. This time it's Sam's turn to hang up first. He begins to make a note, but is startled as the phone rings. He pauses, then answers.
Hello?
I know you didn't f***ing hang up on me, essay.
What?
I star 69 you punt. Where'd you get this number?
I just dialed the wrong number. I'm trying to reach my friend.
Better watch yourself.
Okay, yeah, whatever, man.
You think I'm f***ing around, Bato?
Sam lets the receiver dangle. As the man continues his tirade, Sam finishes his note and walks away. What a douchebag. Cut to. So you may have noticed that I changed the character that Sam is trying to reach from Robert to Sydney. I thought this would be a fun little wink and nod to the Maltese Falcon, where the lead antagonist is played by Sydney Greenstreet. Aside from that, no big changes, just a lot of cleanup and simplification throughout. So I know this is screenplay advice, but if you take a good, hard look at the things you write, be they prose or essays or even emails, you'll find ways that you can simplify them and thus make them easier to understand. And with that, we'll wrap today's episode. Next time, we'll be looking at scenes 37 to 41, where Sam checks in with his roommate Hammett, then meets up with Jenny and they go on their second date. It's really bad, so we're going to have a lot to talk about. Until then, be good and write well.